Yo, 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 you already know. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, this is now what's the format? You already know what's happening. Prove what's the dilly. Talk to me.
Everything, baby, was good, baby. I ain't seen you in a week, nigga. Everything good? How you?
Ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? Salute, you know what I'm saying? I'm having some bourbon
Salute,
tonight.
salute, salute. Same here. I'm on bourbon.
Okay,
You
I can
know,
dig it.
drink
What's
of
up, man?
choice.
Talk
My
to me,
drink of
man.
choice.
Talk to me, man. Everybody, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the network as always, too.
Yeah,
Follow
please
us
do.
also on Rumble. Rumble is starting to get popping. They don't try to block stuff like YouTube does.
Please do. Gotti, all right, boom. So I was watching a video and what basically and it tied into what Trump is tying into, and I know a lot of people dislike Trump views and that nature, and they feel like he's trying to take away rights and aside from DEI and stuff, things of that nature, but just to the LGBTQIA plus community.
All right,
I
what's the
wanted to
I
make sure I
for?
got that correct.
What's the I
I
for?
I is for intersex. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got that correct. I did my research on it, so I wanted to make sure that was is not is no particular order, but and it's LGBTQIA plus. There's a plus at the end of it too, right?
Did you forget the Q? Did you say Q?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Q is right before I. Q. Do you know what Q is for? Do you know what Q
Whatever,
stands for?
bro.
Do you know what
I
Q
guess
stands for?
I'm assuming queer.
Yeah, it does. It stands for queer. Okay, so all right, boom. So we can tackle this argument now. Me personally, do you feel like there's more than one gender?
More than one gender? Yeah, there's two, male and female.
Excuse me, I apologize. Do you feel like there's more than two genders?
No.
I don't either. However, are you willing to compromise and acknowledge someone else if they choose to be another gender, in a sense, right? So like the transgender community, right? Like you have trans women, you have trans men, um, things of that nature. Are you willing to at least acknowledge them for who they want to be acknowledged as?
Um, how can I say this? How can I say this? Um, if they already transitions, you kind of have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But you still go in the
Well,
back
you
of your
have the
mind. You go.
choice.
Let me finish. But
I'm
at the
sorry.
same but at the same time, you still going. You as a heterosexual, you're gonna automatically know that that's still a male if they transition to a woman, or if it's a woman who transitions to a male, you're gonna know that they're still a woman. You know what I'm saying? In the back of your mind as a heterosexual. You know what I mean? So like if you at this if a woman gets if a male or say for example, we're gonna use male for example. If they get to the point where all of a sudden they're cutting their genitalia off or they and they got boobs and they have all these crazy surgery and all this shit like that, at that point you might as well refer to them as you speaking to them as a woman or at that point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's nothing you really could do at that aspect. I mean, some people are going to argue it. I still don't think they won't be able to get their periods. At the same time, it's still going to be like you're still a man, but you just transition. You're still a woman now. For people who just like just to dress up as just as trannies and shit like that, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't got anything surgically done to make you a woman, you still 100% a man. When you transition, you 50% a man, I guess. Either way, I'm not fucking with you.
Well, I mean, my thing is like let's not move the goalposts, right? Like I feel like we're um in this PC era where we're moving the goalposts. like constantly, like over and over, so to make other people feel comfortable when that never was the case, right? Now I feel like I will respect you as you choose to be respected. However, don't pee on me and tell me it's raining, right? Like, like,
Explain to the people that.
no, I'm just saying, right? Like, don't piss on me, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining, like in the sense of nigga, I know what I know. Like it, like though I might respect it, like you know what I'm saying. Like, let's not act like this is a different respect you as a woman, but you're not a woman. Like you can't go like you know what I'm saying. You can't go and fight women as a woman, quote
That's
unquote,
true.
as a
Yeah,
trans
that's a fact.
woman and things of that nature. Like,
That's a fact.
um, no, like that's fucking that's crazy and that's preposterous. So like my thing is like you know like when we talk about it as far as that perspective, like nah, hell no. Like um and ties in like you know to what we wanted to talk about next. But also I feel like too, like right as far as moving the goalposts and this is what some people want to do. Not all people, because um well, I don't know if everyone has you know someone in their family who identifies within you know the LGBTQIA plus community, right? But I'm sorry, I just had
That
to
shit
say it
like a
slow because
struggle to
I
say
had
that
to,
shit,
yeah,
ain't it?
because I wanted to
That
make sure
shit
I
a
don't fuck it
struggle.
up.
That's why I don't even say it. I just say the alphabet crew. Fuck it. It makes it
But
easier.
you know what I'm saying, like somebody in that community, like I have someone close in my family who I love dearly, who is a part of that community. So like I'm able to understand a little bit more of you know, like um her as a person because I know her and I've grown up with her, right? However, like I'm not disillusioned or anything like that, right? Like or
Hmm.
like and in a sense like, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but let me ask you a question here. Do you agree with this? Do you agree that in a sense that for people to do this, it's almost allowing adults to live in a fairy tale world?
I actually agree with that. I kind of agree with that.
Like
I
to
actually
where
kind
you
of
get
agree
to
with that.
dress up
You get to
and
be
get
whatever,
to
identify
play and
whatever you
then
want. That is, yeah. Honestly, that's actually might be a great way of saying that shit because, like, when you think about it, a lot of them, they're playing. You look at it as they're just playing dress up. You know what I'm saying? They can identify as whatever they want. Like, I could go outside and identify as a fucking wizard if I want to. What you gonna do
but
about it? You know what I'm saying?
like
Is
it's crazy. So we keep moving the goalposts. Oh, people feel in this and you know me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm one of them uncles. You know, I don't have children yet, but I'm one of them uncles, man. Look, you bring me a fucking drawing home and the shit wag, it ain't going on the fridge, B. It ain't going on the fridge, my nigga. Like you gotta do better than
Mm,
this, my nigga. Like what is this? This is stick figures? Like what's
yeah.
up, nigga? Like I'm bald. You ain't gonna go to Baldy or you see me with a hat. Where the hat at? Where the like I want and I don't mean it has to be a Picasso like a masterpiece. What I mean is like I'm a stickler for details and just like actual like I'm like fuck all this PC culture shit, bro, where it's like, oh, you did this and everything is nice. Like my moms and pops rarely treated me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. that
also,
that aspect that aspect I feel like that's kind of like a reach. Because
huh?
when it comes to like drawing coming from school and shit, they just still trying to find their way. They be just being creative. Now when it comes to
No,
my hold on,
yeah.
let me finish.
All right,
Let
all
me
right.
finish. Now when it comes to my my children, for example, when they're playing sports and shit like that, especially my sons when they playing sports like that, that's when I'm very. That's when what you're saying. That's when that comes into effect.
Nigga, I'm on all that, nigga. If the picture don't match, nigga, the family, nigga, certain shit just don't like. Don't just give me a picture. Like for instance, don't give me a big red circle and say, "Yo, this is a car." My nigga, a car is. You ever seen a circle of car? My nigga, like I'm gonna have to talk to the kid. Like, you ever seen a circle car?
Ladies and gentlemen, proof has no children. Thank God.
Fuck out of here with that shit, my nigga. Where's the rectangle? There's no wheels. Like, it's a big ass tire. Like, what is this? The fuck is this, my guy?
What the fuck are you talking about? Why are
Anyway,
you getting mad at us? Hold on.
anyway, I'm
Hold
sorry.
up.
Let me go
This
back. Let
nigga,
me go back.
this
So we
nigga
going back. We going back. We going back.
tripping.
So we going back. We going back to moving the goalposts, right? So why? So why we moving
this
the
nigga,
goalposts?
this
Yes,
nigga
I am.
crazy,
I'm
bro.
not, nigga. I'm not, nigga. When I'm coming to enough games and seeing pictures and all that, and I'm keeping it a buck, nigga. Hey, enough. You missed that tackle, nigga. I don't know what's going on out there, baby.
Yeah, that's what I said when it comes to sports. But you talk about these little kids doing drawings and shit. Not everybody's artistic, bro. When they can draw,
Exactly, and
like,
I understand that, and neither was I. But I'm not going not like, come on, like make it make sense is all I'm saying. Like, don't ask me to treat it like it's a Picasso and it's not, nigga. Is all I'm saying. Like, if that's not your shit, that's
mhm.
not your shit, and that's okay. But
Yeah.
anyway, all right, let's go back to what I was trying to say as far as moving the goalposts, because like
Please, bro.
I
You
digress. I
just went
digress.
completely left.
Because
Good.
I'm about to go left again with this, you know what I'm saying, with the goalpost shit right now. So look,
Good.
niggas is moving the goalposts, and I feel like
Good,
niggas is
bro.
doing it. It's the coaching now, bro. Like, and
Mhm.
it's a part of this whole like. I don't. It, in
Can
my,
I interject
it's an
before
agenda. It's
before
an
you
agenda. But go ahead. Yeah,
before you I want to interject before you proceed. I just want to add this because this may add to whatever you're saying. You know, the Senate, the Democrats in the Senate blocked transgenders to play
we was gonna
sports,
get to
right?
that. We was gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. So
They
matter of
blocked it
fact.
from them trying to stop it. Trump
We was gonna get to
administration was
that. We
like,
was gonna get to that,
but go
Gotti.
ahead.
So no, 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 exactly. And I'm glad you brought that up because I was leading into sports, right?
Mhm.
Where it's the culture,
Exactly.
bro. Where it's the culture, where niggas is moving the goalposts. So like I was looking at this shit and it made a big deal. And to me, I felt the way about it because the nigga, my nigga Channing Frye, who you know Channing Frye, right? Like Channing Frye,
Mhm.
I believe he
Yeah,
went
play.
to
He played for the Knicks before.
He played for the Knicks, but I want to. Did he go to Syracuse? I want to say he went to
I don't
Syracuse
know what college he went to, but he played
or
for the Suns.
Kentucky or Virginia. I can't remember, but yeah, he played for the Suns. He played for the Knicks. He played for a few teams actually, but like,
Hmm.
very good player. I'm saying very a decent player in his time. So my point is, he was talking about how um, you know he agrees with Ant Man or Blase, who would want to be the face of the league when all we do is compare people to 30 years ago to people from 30 years
Yeah, I
ago.
saw that. Yeah.
And then my thing was LeBron came in and co-signed, and that's what fucked me up, bro. Because I love LeBron and I love Channing Frye. And in my head, I'm looking like, yo, y'all niggas come from the culture we come from. Like, let's not move the goalposts for niggas now. Let's stop moving the field. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because right now, like Michael Jordan had to go through that. Mike had to go through it with Julius Irving. Period. Like being compared to Julius Irving.
I'm just waiting for it to circles back into what we were talking about. But go ahead.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna circle back. No, you escalated the conversation. That's what I'm saying. So like, I so
I
I'm
get.
gonna try to circle back. Yeah, just as far as moving the on the goalpost with the culture, right? So like everything's always been compared. So now I feel like now even here, like we want to move the fucking goalpost when it comes to um uh identification of gender and things of that nature. Now, how for me personally, however you identify, you can identify as it does not change your gender.
Mhm.
Like, I
Mhm.
want to just keep that as a thing, right? Like, you can
Yeah.
identify as you choose to. However, your gender is your gender.
Mhm.
That's basically that was my circle around for where it's like, let's stop moving the goalposts, right? Like let's stop saying, oh, well, uh, for instance, right? LGBTQIA.
I man, we ain't got time for you to try to just figure that letter shit
No,
out. Fuck
no,
it, keep
Gotti,
going.
no, Gotti, no, but because I feel like it's a whole goalpost moving. Like, okay, lesbian, right? L,
Mhm.
G, gay, right? I feel like those are the same fucking things. It's just two different words. Neither here nor there. Bi, right? Same fucking thing, including in lesbian and gay, right? LGBT, trans, okay, right? And then queer. Now, queer, to my understanding, like I did a little research on it, is basically everybody under the whole umbrella who identifies as something different. How come you are just not queer? That's not the gender. How come queer is not the fucking gender? Like, so my thing
As
is,
a
it's the
gender?
goal. Yeah, because basically queer is everybody in the whole umbrella, under the whole umbrella, right? As is
Yeah, but I
male.
don't know about
Hold on,
gender
hold on.
though.
Wait, no, because my thing is now they have different genders. They didn't fucking introduce the X and X dot gender, like some dumb shit like that. Like,
That's
nigga,
for people who want to be unidentified, I believe, which is still kind of
understand
form a
that.
way of saying you're weird. But good.
No, they had the X. They introduced now a X dot dot some shit, like some new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my point is this. My point is this, Gotti. We're moving the goalposts again, right? Like, um, if a male, like, how many different males are there? There's just one fucking male.
Yeah, did you see that shit on Dr. Phil when the dude was on there arguing with the transgender people, and one of them he said you can't have a period. You transition. You're not. They was like,
And I
yes, you
don't want
can.
this.
You have
Yeah.
a trans. That shit was
And I
crazy.
don't want
You
it
know
to
what I'm
seem like
saying?
like we're knocking, but let's transition into this. Like now we're tying to this like to where we're moving the goalposts. How the fuck can you block the fact of where I don't believe transgenders should compete in the sport that they're transitioning into
I don't think
personally.
they should. Yeah, I don't
Um
think that's
I
completely
don't think it's
unfair.
fair. For instance, I don't think a woman who's transitioning into a male should compete in a combat sport with males. Like it just doesn't make sense.
For
Like
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. You think Zaire Wade, Dwayne Wade's daughter who transitioned to his daughter,
she
what
shouldn't be able to
she
play
could be?
girls basketball.
What if she decided to play basketball? You gonna let her if she just all of a sudden gets her dad's height? He
It
was six
shouldn't
five or 6'3"
that
or some
shouldn't
shit like
happen.
that.
That
You know
shouldn't
what I'm
happen.
saying?
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
That wouldn't be fair. You know what I'm saying? Like
That
I
shouldn't
mean, I
happen.
get there's tall women, but the athleticism would be completely different.
First of all, I don't think you should be able to transition before 18. You can't do nothing else before that.
I think they just let him dress like a girl, and that's pretty much it. I don't think they let him do anything else. Would you think they should make it like illegal for them to even let him
No,
allow him to
he,
dress like?
I believe the and I could be wrong, but I believe they allowed them to transition her to transition. I mean,
I
even with
don't
the
think
name and everything.
I don't think it had the
I could be
well
wrong. I could be
the name
wrong,
and
but
all
I
that, but I
believe
don't
so.
think you
I
remember
think
Bootsy.
so, bro.
Oh, D Wade, don't let him cut off and peanut dog.
I think so, but I don't think they should be competing against like for instance like we had a situation, what was it, last year or during the
Boxing.
pandemic or recently, no, not
No, it
even
was the
boxing.
boxing
Oh
during the
yeah, recently.
Olympics.
That was the Olympics. So that panned out
Yeah.
to be true.
It seemed like it ended up panning out to be true. I thought because we had an episode about it and we didn't even put it out because it come to find out we thought it was a lie. But circle back, we should have put it out because apparently it was true.
All right. See, my thing is the other situation where we had a situation where the male transition, like he was a swimmer. Well, she was a swimmer as a male initially and ranked like number 100 something or 1000, 1100 something, and then transitioned to a woman and then became and won the fucking championship, was the number one fucking woman by the end of the year in swimming. That's not fucking fair.
Not fair. And then they had a girl that was an MMA fighter, and Dana White said that she would never be able to
Oh, not
compete, and
fair,
she
not
would
fair,
never.
not fair, because I don't believe shit should be fair, but that's not right. Now I feel like things should be
Bro,
right
that's not
because
fair.
fair,
Fuck that. No, nigga, that's not fair. That's not
yeah, but
fair.
fair,
We're not gonna
fair,
say it's not right. It's not
fair.
fair.
No,
It's not
okay,
fair,
but when you
bro.
talk about no,
It's not
stop,
fair, bro.
stop. Let me
Go
correct you
ahead.
for a second. In
Go ahead,
sports,
bro.
fair is not always a situation. Fair is
It
technically,
should be though,
famously,
right?
famously. Um, no, it should be right, and right would be even. So
Which is fair.
fair would be no, hold on. Fair would be for instance, like sports aren't fair. Everybody don't have a LeBron on their team. That would be fair. If we all had one person on our team that was as good as each other, that's fair. Like you get what I'm saying? Like so sports aren't fair. But what I'm saying, but what's right? That's not right.
So if somebody say, "Can I get a fair one with you?" What does that mean? You
Can you
ain't
get
even
a
got to
fair
think
one?
about it, bro. You ain't even got
No,
to think about it, bro. You know what
no,
that
honest.
means.
No, I understand what you're saying, but now what you're doing is you trying to take slang and mix slang with like actual like
I want a fair fight. That's not sling. That's
no, so
literally I want to
exactly.
fight.
No, exactly. So Gotti, exactly. A fair fight. Now listen, a fair fight for me, for instance, for you, what's your size? Pause. Like you're
Hey,
like
yo,
height. What's your
yo,
height? What's
that
your height?
nigga went
What's your height?
crazy.
Nigga, I said
Five
pause.
nine.
Relax.
I know,
Five
but I
nine.
was
What's your
still
weight?
crazy.
What's your weight?
Yeah, you guys tell my weight on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking. Actually, I stepped on a
I'm,
scale today. I lost
I
some
ain't
weight.
trying to be crazy. I ain't trying to be
I
crazy.
195. I
All right,
lost some
five nine
weight.
one ninety. All right, cool. All right, cool. So 5'9", 195, right? All right,
Yeah.
now, do you think it's a fair fight for you to fight some nigga? All right, now, with no weapon in your hand or anything, is it fair for you? Is it a fair fight for you to fight a nigga 6'5", 350? Is that a fair fight?
It probably shouldn't be, but the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Come on, my nigga, like cut it out.
I
That's
mean, well,
not a
I get
fair
we come.
fight.
I mean, we come from a different kind of, you know what
That's
I'm
not a
saying? But
fair
like,
fight. That's not a
it's
fair
not.
fight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why
On
they have
paper,
weight
it's not.
classes in boxing. That's why
Yeah,
they have
yeah. On paper,
period.
for sure, it's not.
It's not a fair fight, bro.
And regardless, it's still
No,
on paper, it's not a fair
no.
fight.
My thing is no, not judging on paper. I'm saying let's take into let's just say this person is as good as you are, right? Like as fast as you are, as strong as you are. That's not a fair fight.
Yeah, no, it's not
Fair,
a fair fight for
all
sure.
right,
On paper as well.
all right. Thank you. So technically, a fair one would be when everyone is equal. So we're not taking that. Like street terms, a fair one is one on one. Nigga, like we not like that's what that means.
You just said it right now. It's a one on one. A fair one is a one on one. That's what a fair one is.
I said street
That's
terms.
what I'm
Yeah, street
saying.
terms. In street terms, that's a
But
one
that
on
could
one.
be
Yeah.
a fair fight. It could be in regular terms too. I don't see how you see it as only as a street term. It's a fair fight. You asking for a fair fight. What other language, what other verbiage would you use? Can you
No, but what
fight
I'm
me one
saying
on
is,
one? Like fair fight.
nah,
Still, it still means fair fight.
okay, okay. So for instance, all right, now I agree with that. Now, however, if I pulled out some brass knuckles, I don't think nobody would not call that a
It's
fair
not a
fight.
fair
That's a fair
fight.
fight.
That's not a
If the
fair
nigga
fight.
6'5", 350, that's a fair fight, my nigga. What are you talking about?
If you if you
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 5'9",
still talk about
190.
the
You
you
five
still
nine,
talk
one
about the
ninety
nigga
five.
350. Okay, a nigga your size, he pull out a pair of exact weight class, he pull out a pair of brass knuckles. You don't have a pair of brass knuckles. That's not a fair fight. Now if y'all
But
both
exact
have
weight
brass
class.
knuckles, that's a weight. Yeah,
No, but
exact weight class, y'all both have brass.
exact weight class, no brass knuckles. That's a fair fight. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is,
But I'm saying I get that. But what I'm saying, even if it's same weight class, whatever, you have brass knuckles and your opponent don't have brass knuckles, it's still not a fair fight. Now, if y'all both have brass knuckles, it makes it a fair fight again. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, yes, and I agree with that, Gotti. I agree with you 200%. Anyway, let's get back to the main thing, right? The main thing is that niggas should not be fucking you. Excuse me, and let me bring myself down. Um, you should not, at any circumstance, under any circumstances, is it okay for the big bro to go play with the little sisters in them and think they killing shit? You can't be big bro and go play with your sisters in them and think you killing in the league. Because I
Yeah.
guarantee you this, nigga. If I go in Asia League and play basketball with them, nigga, I'm killing them. Averaging 40.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. Like they had an MMA fighter in the women's league that
Come on,
transitions
baby.
to a woman
Come
and
on, man.
fighting MMA, and Dana White straight up said that person would never
Come
be in the
on, man.
UFC because that's not fair.
Come
It
on,
was
man.
she was sitting there knocking these bitches out until actually one bitch knocked
Come on,
her
B.
ass
Come
out,
on.
and then I was saying you never heard of
That's
her ever
cool,
again.
cool. That's cool. Like you should not be allowed to do that.
Hmm.
That don't make no sense to me, B.
That's like at
Because
that
think
point
about
that's a
this, Gotti. Think
sideshow.
about this.
It's a
Would you put
sideshow.
it definitely is, but would you put a woman transitioning to be a man in the ring with a nigga like Mike Tyson or Tank? Like you get what I'm saying? Like imagine that. Now we
That
yo, bro, I love
happened. Did you see a
I love
video of that
Clarissa.
shit?
What?
There was a
Nah.
woman who transitioned to a man and went into boxing and fought when they allowed when they started allowing the whole transgender shit in boxing. So
Yeah,
went in
that's
there
what
and
I'm
fucking
saying.
box, got knocked out in like fucking damn 16 seconds.
Come on, man. Like I love Clarissa Shields and Shorty. What's the other chick? The other chick,
Uh,
her little Asian little
I
looking
know.
ass. I like
Yeah,
her.
Alicia
She a little
Baumgartner. I know you
sexy.
talking
Yeah,
about
hello.
Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you talking
Alicia.
about.
Like I like them. I like them joints, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
like we not gonna act like they could get in the ring with these niggas.
Hmm. Hmm. I agree.
Shake and really shake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they gonna get they fucking top little. Now they gonna, I guarantee you, they'll lick a nigga. They'll catch a nigga with a shot though.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
they'll
saying?
get a
Like,
nice
yeah,
shot.
they'll get some. Yeah, they'll get a shot off or two, like for sure. But
I
um,
truly believe that. I would truly believe that. But like, other than
nah,
that,
yeah,
like,
I think so too. But you know how it is. Like, you know, like, yeah, a chick gonna get. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get. They'll get some clean up because they're boxers.
yeah,
They're
and them
boxers
two,
too. So they'll.
they my favorites. Them two,
Yeah, she trying to
but
get that smoke, but it looked like Alicia fucking backing out of that, B. I don't know.
they not even in the
Anyway,
same weight
anyway,
class, bro.
they
They're not
not,
even.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not even the
Clarissa
same.
way bigger, right? She
Yeah,
gonna have
she's
to drop.
bigger.
She gonna have to drop. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know you looking it up right now. All right.
yeah,
Shit, bro,
I'm
this our
looking at it.
longest episode in a long time.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You already know. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the Broken Mute Button Network. Like I said, follow us on Rumble, follow us on TikTok, follow us on What's the Format and Broken Mute Button Network on Instagram. Fuck with us, man. We outside. We out of here.
Nigga.
Oh shit. You already know.
Horsepower, I digress, this ain't the podcast. The format is kicking y'all ass. I'm finna dive back. Thought about it, but hell nah, we ain't gon' pause that. We not with it.